Hey everybody, how's it going? Brad here. Super excited to plug in with you for what I think is probably going to be one of my favorite updates that we've rolled out, and that is the end of free lyrical edits to customers. So historically, we've always offered 5 lines of free lyrical edits to customers to help them feel better about making this purchase and know that if it's not perfect, we'll be there to help them make it right. However, with the introduction of lyric drafts earlier this year, sort of mutes that point. Now, we're not getting rid of edits and post-song delivery changes altogether. We're just going to stop pushing lyric changes and including them as a free thing to customers. So let's take a look at what the new revision flow looks like and what revisions will look like coming to you in the near future. As soon as your song is delivered, your customer will see this next button on their song page, and they'll click that and be able to see a little more about what they can do for their song. If they love it, they can add another verse, they can add a voice recording, but if they have some changes or they want to request some fixes, they can click this button that says, I'd like to request changes. Now, that button didn't used to exist. This tool used to just push them right to the lyric editing tool, even if their fixes might not require lyric edits or, they may already be happy with their lyrics. So that's already gone. Now, if they have revisions, they can type right there what they have a problem with, or they can record a little voice message for you, and you'll know exactly from their mouth what's going on and how you can help them love their song even more. You might get crazy requests still, like lots of lyric changes or tempo changes, and that doesn't mean you have to automatically do them. And thanks to the song page and the commenting feature, you can just talk right back and forth with the customer and figure out what's right for them. And of course, if you don't want to do any of that and you're unsure, you can always reach out to us or hit the support button on each order in your inbox, and we'll be able to jump in and help you out with that. But anyways, going back to the customer, this is what they'll be able to do. If they have some revisions, they can request those. They can also add another verse right here, a very common request we get. And our voice recording feature, which allows them to add a voice memo, is still in the front part of the process, but now we can offer that to them in the revisions and song improvements part, which usually makes more sense for customers, so they can hear exactly what the song is like before they add a voice memo to it. All that is pulled into this cart right here. They can see their changes and what they're going to pay for and what the actual cost is. So like extra verse and voice recordings, those have a cost, but they can also tip you as well. So on top of the cost, they can tip you and give you additional funds to cover any of the crazy changes they have made or want to make. And don't forget, if you get an order and you're not sure about how to fix it or how to make it better, or you're not really crazy about what the customer asked, or you can't change it, or there's anything preventing you from really delivering on the finished product, just let us know. We're here for you. At the end of the day, a lot of customers have never worked on music before. They've certainly never revised music before. So we're going through this process with them for the first time as well. So thank you for helping us navigate that. If you have any questions, reach out to us at artist@songfinch.com. You can reach out to me directly at brad@songfinch.com. And whatever you need to help jump off and make this work for you, please let me know. This will be the first in many more changes to this process, including an upgrade element of it. So if you want to add things like background vocals or guitar solos or whatever services you want to custom offer, this is the same process and the same flow that will allow us to implement that in the very near future. So thanks so much for hanging out, and I'll see you next time. Bye.